left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And they get it back. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball. Adebayo's checked in for the Kings. Wagner's checked in for Portland. Simmons comes in for LaMelo Ball. Here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Pass to Embiid. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Brandon. Parker with it. Simmons defending. Now the Blazers moving it up. Parker against Giddey. Here's Simmons, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Portland. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do.
Parker outside. The floater, and Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
It's Jokic, high post. Wagner in the high post. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wagner. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Howard's checked in for Portland. Cousins comes in for Embiid. And both free throws good for Wagner.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Parker against Simmons. To the inside. Here's Brand. Oh, no good again that time. Pass to Porter. Outside Simmons. Now Howard. And here's Porter outside. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And it's Cousins laying it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. checked in for Michael Porter. Blazers on D. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Cousins with the screen. Simmons, the pass to Cousins. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Cousins has got his third basket on the night right there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Cousins. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Now Young. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Looking to end this cold spell. Cunningham with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Wagner from the low block. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's the pick. Young against Simmons. Here's Richmond. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got his fifth rebound in this one. Pass to Simmons. Cunningham outside. Clock at 4. Launches a three. Hauled in by the Kings. Here's Richmond. 7 points in the game. And it's Portland with a rebound. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Howard. Over Young. The shot by Howard, no good. Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Richmond. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And the Kings shooting at about 34% here in this game. Pass to Richmond. Trying to get back on track. Portland grabs the miss. Cousins has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Cousins with a screen on Young. Here's Simmons. The 9-footer's on the mark. Simmons has got 7 points in the game.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
There's a screen. Pulls up on the wing. He can't hit that time. And it's Portland the other way.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's Wagner. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Number 1, Trae Young.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And Sacramento shooting a chilly 28% here in the second. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Young against Simmons. Looking to win the run. Rebounded by Cousins.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Cousins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Count it. After missing his first 6 shots, now 1 for 7.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And he's going for the oop here. It's tipped. 36 seconds left in the half. The shot by Richmond, no good.
A donut for him this quarter. They could really use his points to improve their situation.
Cunningham outside. From 12 feet, here's Howard. Hauled in by the Kings.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Young. From deep three-point range. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some high guys, and we got to keep fielding them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Let's tip things off with a look at the final scores from around the league today. Actually, let's switch topics to one I know everybody's been thinking about. Shaq, how would you like to start DJing during the breaks?
Definitely. I'll get my whole setup moved in, but I'll need Kenny's desk too. See, why would you even start this? Why? You won't be mad once it's popping off in here. Throw your hands in the air. Say Ernie. Hey! Say Ernie. Hey!
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big deficit on the board for the Kings.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Jokic. Markkanen outside to the paint. Here's Embiid. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Embiid's got 11.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease. Something that got Lauri Markkanen on the NBA radar was his lightning-fast release. He's got a quick and accurate catch-and-shoot jumper as you could ever want.
And for the Trailblazers, Nikola Jokic is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Simmons in at the point. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And with Markkanen's size and the fast release, Richard, he can get his shot off wherever he wants.
It's a combination you love to see in an outside shooter. Length, a fast, high release, and a soft touch from deep.
Embiid can't hit. And the Kings shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Here's the teardrop. And Parker with the lay-in. Parker's gotten 4 this quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Jokic with a screen on Parker. Pass to Jokic for three. No luck on that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Giddey. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Embiid. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Simmons against Parker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Sacramento, Tony Parker at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. For Portland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Simmons finds Markkanen. Pass to Giddey. Screen by Embiid. From 12 feet. Second chance shot. That one's wide left. Well, the Kings shooting just 33% so far in this game. Floats one up. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Giddey with it. Parker picks him up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
They get it again. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. High-quality look as he sinks it. He has 7.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Jokic. Markkanen from long range. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. So it's Sacramento now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Richmond with the bucket.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Jokic passes to Embiid. Pass to Simmons. Stolen by Parker. Back come the Kings in transition. Shoots over Embiid. And
Tengo todo. Lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque, andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo. Lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque, andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena.
Ok, yo tengo todo. A mí las shorties me hacen coro. Que quiere foto, pa' que se le enoje el novio. I got it wrapped around my finger like a yo-yo, just like a Lolo. A mí me gusta cómo habla la colombiana y cómo baila la PR y dominicana. Yo tengo labia, soy muy buena para el habla. Me dice capa, la argentina vino de capa. Su novio me odia porque ya se le cae, pero por si se pasa, traigo yo el y la chavala, atentamente la mexicana. Yo tengo el wow, dime con quién estaba.
Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque candela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a las nenas. La labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque candela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo y por la cuarta vela. Y ando con un flow que te quema. Mira, se cree en G. No roba mi energía. Contacto y emociones, física y condiciones. Música y aviones. No olvido cuando, pero se anda diciendo que tú lo estás perdiendo. El flow que tú te llevas, baby, no estás teniendo. Cuando a ti te escuchan se quedan esquizos. No es por compromiso, pero puede estar mejor. Cuando a mí me escuchan rompen hasta el piso. Lo meten olito, porque tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena. Labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque candela. Si vienes presta, a la baby le suena. Tengo barras, tengo cash, tengo flow. I got what you like and I could get a little more. I got what you need and I could get it for the low. Tengo lo que quieren y lo que quieren soy yo. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a esa fiera. Tú tírame la ubi que mi le llega. Estamos entrando la disco y como un chicle se pega. Esa mami está dura, yo le rompí los esquemas. Ve, baila y suda lo que digan. Esa chica es extrema, Si me mira de noche la busca y destaca. Quiere meneo, no plata. Cuando viene de frente con esos ojitos bonitos color verde mata. No quiere men con corbata. Le gusta que llegue de uno en silencio a romperla sin darle la lata. Porque tengo todo lo que le gusta a las nenas. La labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque candela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a las nenas. La labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque candela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Oh, say does that.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Anthony, and it's Arenas in at the point guard position.
Carmelo loves overcoming these types of challenges and sticking it to the defenders.
Embiid with a screen on Arenas, and it's Simmons penetrating. Porzingis. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
They set the pick, and here's Arenas outside. Porzingis passes to Wagner. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Embiid from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this coaching staff loves to see that kind of aggression from Embiid. No hesitation on the jump shot. That's the mentality they want out of a big man.
Anthony can't hit. Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Wagner outside. Back to Jokic. There's the triple. Rebound by the Suns. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
That free throw good from Anthony. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
They get it back. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Wagner outside. 5 to shoot. Jokic high post over Anthony. And it's Jokic missing.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Greer passes to Arenas. Outside Anthony. Here's Lanier. Outside Arenas. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Now here's Simmons. They lead by 1. Basket good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Suns. And Simmons kicks to Wagner. And they double up Simmons. Wagner finds Embiid. And he gets it to go from the corner. Embiid's got 5 now.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor him.
Arenas passes to Greer. Back to Arenas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And he knocks down the first one.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Now here's Simmons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And they double up Simmons. Wagner kicks to Embiid. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Greer. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas. Lanier, the pass to Greer. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Jokic kicks to Simmons. Back to Jokic. Pass to Embiid from downtown. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And it's Wagner missing. Suns trail by 3. Greer passes to Pettit. And Embiid pulls it down. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Simmons. Back to Jokic. Pass to Simmons. Down low. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Simmons.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Misses the three. Now, here's Wagner. 11 points for him in that last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Pass to Embiid. Wagner outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Wagner. It's hauled in by Lanier.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Anthony. Up and in on the layup. Anthony's got 6.
At this range, Carmelo Anthony is nearly automatic.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now Ball. He had 16 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Here's Cousins. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, he's a guy who is built for these kind of plays. DeMarcus using his size and skill to full advantage.
Pass to Boozy. Here's Pettit. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Ball up top. He's guarded by Murphy. Deflects the pass. And he banks in the lane. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Nice use of physicality by Dwight Howard inside. He really doesn't hold anything back.
And there's the pass to Kersey. Here's Birdsong. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Ball kicks to Howard. Here's Cousins. To the wing right side. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Porter passes to Cousins. 4 on the shot clock. Over Pettit. No good from Cousins.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Murphy. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwight Howard.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180. Look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Davis has checked in for Phoenix. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Here's Birdsong. Passes it to Murphy. Pass to Birdsong. He kicks it to Murphy. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Now the pass to Van Horn. Now here's Porter. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Kersey. Pass to Murphy.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Birdsong. The shot will not fall. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Bobbed up there for Howard. It's rebounded by Kersey.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't.
Come back to the other side. Looking at what cows traffic that got traffic. But it ain't no traffic at the right time. The money don't come, don't switch. Shit when they get dark, and everybody dip. You get it out back, and they reappear. Voila. The money don't come, don't. And when they get dark, then everybody dip. You get it out back, and they are reappear.
Oh, say does
Welcome all. A moment. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Will LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, my whole life I...
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now Denver's starting 5. Pass to Embiid. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man. And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Curry. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Simmons. 8 points in his last time out. For 3, Porzingis. Sigma with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy.
Oh, who say does that?
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday Night It's a battle of the bigs. 2 fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Malone. And it's Sigma in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's Porter. Embiid with the screen on Curry. Ball, the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
To the middle, here's Sigma. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Wagner on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Ball, the pass to Embiid. Here's Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. Ball with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. Pass to Guerin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Now Johnson. After the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. Malone, a screen on Ball. Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes it to Wagner. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Malone, a screen on Ball. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, Denver no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Ball. It's a tie ball game.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
And a deep three from Curry. And again, Denver no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Embiid with the screen on Johnson. Wagner kicks to Embiid. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. Pass to Sigma. Here's Guerin. Last game with 30 points. Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Rising up. That's why they call Johnson the slammer.
Portland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ball, the pass to Embiid.
Because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now here's Embiid. Howard with a screen on Curry. Lobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Marcus Johnson at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Johnson.
The idea to close down the paint.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. Malone is out there with Johnson. Then it's Curry. And it's Sigma in at the 5.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Embiid sets the pick for Ball. Inside, it's stolen by Curry. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. Curry's got 19 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Ball dishes to Embiid.
That's what was told to us. How I'ma be running with this bagging down. How I'ma look in front of my people like a clown. The book is what we never will abide by. Getting loose, beefing with each other like a checkerboard and goose. Up in Compton, otherwise, up in New York, you keep them open wide. Played by a bit of Italian, all fine young black female stallions. Give me the key to your car and your medallion. You far away from your home using alien.
My nail tech knows how to keep it a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but I look like I've been getting money, how reek it. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and hurt Tesla. Hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like the King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look around at my confidence just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the could you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like now what? Now they down to come around just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. LaMelo Ball is out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Now here's Porter. Embiid passes to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Bird. Here's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't...
.46 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Griffin against Howard. Shoots over Griffin. The shot by Howard, no good. Utah leading. And for Portland, Marcus Cousins is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Kate Cunningham. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Howard in at the 5. Here's Bird. He's got 14. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his third foul so far. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Dandridge. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay.
The previous play is under review.
Going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like
the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Jazz out in front. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game.
Challenging this D with the 3-ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
And for the Trailblazers, we've got Ben Simmons. Dwight Howard out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Kate Cunningham, and it's Porzingis in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, Griffin's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Cunningham drives in. Now Simmons, defended by Halliburton. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
And here's Griffin, guarded by Howard. Here's Halliburton.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've been all about high percentage looks. And